There is power in telling our abortion stories, power that no one is talking about. Story is medicine for the soul of humanity. Story carries the seeds to change ages of belief and soothe generations of pain. We need story now more than ever. People with wombs are carrying the weight of stigma, a stain placed upon them by people in power, by people with an agenda, by people who don't know them or want to know them, by people who intentionally deny the human experience to advance their own agenda. Story breaks down stigma. Story heals wounds that have been open for far too long. If you've experienced abortion, one or many, you carry strength in your heart and in your womb. Strength that can change all of humanity. Your story can break down the stigma. Your voice matters. Your story is fuel, it is glue, it is currency. Your story is the door to freedom. Every time you share your experience, a connection is made. A mind is stimulated. A heart is opened. A being with a womb is given the chance to live in a world with a little less abortion stigma. We choose abortion with a reason, and we can heal after with intention. Intention to break down the walls of stigma that divide us. When we choose abortion and decide to tell empowered stories about it, we dilute the anti-abortion agenda. When we tell our stories, the people all around us feel less alone, and the generations that follow us have one less barrier plotting against their success. We tell our story so the next person doesn't have to. We do the work so our daughters won't have to face the abortion stigma that broke us down. What would it take to give you the courage to process your abortion in a way that gave vibrant meaning to your future and to all the futures still to come? How much is it worth to you to change her reproductive experience? To tell your story so it's the only one she remembers. So they know they are worthy. They are whole. They are perfectly imperfect, just like you. What if you could work through your own dissonance in a way that gifted them one less thing to extract pain from? What if you could choose not to hide, and in doing so, set free a bloom of healing for all of humanity? What if your empowered story is her empowered future? We don't know which wombs will someday choose abortion, but we have the opportunity to make their choice a little easier by telling the story of our own. As a life coach, I teach people who've had abortions how to tell empowered stories, first to themselves and later out loud if they choose to. The time that follows an abortion can be filled with complex feelings. Together, we honor those feelings by safely allowing them. All of them. Then we explore how they were a part of the decisions we've made and will come to make. When ready, we explore what it looks like to step into our futures by honoring what it is we want for our lives and learning how to reach for and grab hold of those dreams. Book a free call on my website to explore whether or not life coaching is the next step into the peace and freedom you've been looking for.